Okay, so in this video, I'm going to be answering the question, what is an antiderivative? So let's say that I had the function f of x equals 5x squared. So this is my function. Now, the derivative of this function, f prime of x, equals 10x. This is just review. So what do we do here? We had the original function and we found its derivative. So we went in this direction. So we found its derivative. We've been doing this for quite some time, so we know what this is, right? But let's say that we had the derivative and we wanted to find the original function. So let's say we wanted to go in this direction. This is the reverse direction. It's like a Uno reverse card. We're trying to find the original function given the derivative. This is finding the antiderivative. So if this didn't make sense to you, let's actually write it out. So we have the derivative of a function. In this case, let's just say it's f of x. This equals, well, f prime of x. This is the derivative of f of x. But let's say that we had f of x, or f prime of x, and we wanted to find what f of x equals. Well, this would be the indefinite integral of f prime of x dx equals f of x. So in this case, we're going in the reverse direction. So we're going from the derivative to the original function, but when we go here, we're going from the original function to the derivative. This is differentiation, right? This is what we've been talking about. So this is important. This is essentially what we say, right? What we're doing when we're finding the antiderivative. We're going in the reverse direction. So I'm just gonna box this whole thing because all of it is important. But let me actually label exactly what is what. So this is the derivative, right? We're finding the derivative in this case. But in this case, we're finding the antiderivative. Antiderivative. And running out of space, but that's the antiderivative. So we have some fancy notation over here. We have this squiggly S kind of thing, right? But let's not worry about that for now. Let's just kind of try to understand. Let's just try to just grasp this idea of the antiderivative. So we have the function, and we find its derivative. That's, we've been doing that all the time. It's in this direction. But what if we had the derivative and we wanted to find the original function? That is in the reverse direction. That is finding the antiderivative. And you'll see in the videos to come that finding the antiderivative, the rules and finding the antiderivative is going to be the opposite of the rules for finding the derivative. Like, for example, the power rule we have for finding, that's one of the differentiation rules. But if we wanted to go opposite, that would be the reverse power rule. And you'll see that in the next video. So I hope this video helped you understand what the antiderivative is. And in the next video, we'll be going over some of the rules for finding antiderivatives.